at the palace, and there's activity going on because the King and the Prince of Spain are in the palace right now, so we can't go, but it's interesting to see the pomp and circumstance of it all. Hello everybody! I am doing this quick little video. I have a bunch of video of Europe that I still haven't processed, so I want to process it. The first of which is going to be some videos of the castle in Madrid. Madrid is an interesting place because, unlike a lot of countries these days, it is a very royal country. There is a king, Philip. His name is King Philip, and he is the King of Spain, and he uses the castle. The castle is not just a museum piece. Going through it, you would think that it looks like a museum, but it's a real working castle. There are thousands, over 2,000 rooms in the castle in Madrid, and it's just a fascinating place to go. So the first day that we were in Madrid, the first thing we wanted to do was go to the castle. But it was closed because, hey, the king wanted to use the castle. So we just watched from the outside and saw the big entourage. There's the king's car again. See it? They'll be in the back seats.
So that was day one, Madrid. We just got to see the castle from the outside. Almost every day we were in Madrid, we saw the castle. On the Sunday we were in Madrid, I just wanted to keep things chill, and the family was kind of tired, so I decided to take a walk to the back side of the castle and go to the Sabatini Gardens. What was cool was on the way to the Sabatini Gardens, I saw some construction work that was taking place, and it exposed the foundation of the castle, and you could see some structures that were said to be from the Roman era of Spain when it was called Hispania in the 2nd century. So many layers to this city.
Now going into the gates of the Sabatini Garden, which used to be the king's personal garden, designed by Sabatini in the 14th century. Here's one of them, overlooking and guarding these rose gardens. We're trying to get my bucket to go over to you right now.
The beauty of the reflecting pool is certainly something unsurpassed. But what I loved about this garden is, in addition to its grand spaces, it had tiny nooks like this one where you could just sit down and relax and enjoy a little peaceful part of a busy city. On our last day that we were in Madrid, we were able to finally go inside the castle. The castle up front is an imposing structure. The first thing that you do is go right into the plaza, which overlooks the cathedral, and we went in just like any other ambassador or dignitary would go in. You go in through the wagon entrance, which would lead you to the grand stairway.
Yeah?
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take too many pictures and video inside because it was restricted, but anywhere that was an outside area, you were able to take photos and video. When you get to the grand staircase in the Madrid castle, you will be first greeted on your left by a statue of Charles III of Spain dressed in a Roman imperial guard. And then as you go up the stairs, you'll be greeted by a statue of Charles IV dressed in a Roman toga. Also, looking up while you walk up the staircase, you will see the fresco of Corrado Giacinto. In a room that used to hold the royal guard, now stands tapestries and a painting of the royal family. The Hall of Columns is a room used for many ceremonies in Spain. For example, in 2014, the King of Spain was signed into office here, and also this is the same room where Spain officially joined the European Union. You will find the plaque commemorating the European Union just below a statue of Charles V vanquishing Fury. The Reliquary would contain the treasures for the chapel of the castle. From the Reliquary, you can look out to the hall of the chambers and look out to the Prince's Courtyard. The Prince's Courtyard is a good vantage point to see how the castle is formed. On the first floor, you have administrative offices, and on the second floor, you have chambers. The most important offices are located on the outside, and the less important buildings are facing towards the inside. As grand as all these rooms are, they are just a fraction of the many rooms that you can visit. You can go through and see the throne room, the banquet hall, the apartments, the bedrooms. It's a very extensive tour. What I liked about this tour is that you could see Spain as what it was and what it is now.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video of our memories going through the Madrid Castle and around the Madrid Castle and the Sabatini Gardens and all the pomp and circumstance that was Spain. I hope that one day, as an American, we can return to Spain and all of Europe for that matter. We'll just have to see as time goes by, but for now, it's fun to just look at the memories and learn and enjoy the majesty that is Madrid.